This is NBC, proud to be the network of the Summer Olympic Games.
Most of the time, out of my mind, racing through the day. All of the while, counting the hours till I made my getaway. Closing the door on the world outside after a long, hard fight. I loosen my shoes, do what I choose, and have myself some fun tonight. Time and again, having a ball makes you realize nothing can beat having it all right before your eyes. You'd have to search for a long, long time for something that feels so right. I'm gonna smile, sit for a while, and have myself some fun tonight.
Jeff Bridges is Preston Tucker. In 1946, he built a car so revolutionary, it had to be stopped.
You make the car too good.
Enough right now to cost billions just to keep up with them.
You don't understand how powerful the forces are that are working against us here. Now we are going to build that car exactly the way we want it.
He is dead.
Tucker, the true story of a man and his dream. Rated PG. Starts Friday, August 12th at a theater near you.
I remember you. You're the one who made me feel so blue. It's true, it's you.
You're seeing what America was like just 7 years ago. The Republicans have worked very hard to make sure you'll never have to see it again.
Tell them you remember. Tell them you remember too.
Welcome back to Ed Hepley's afternoon movie. Today we're watching Frank Capra's delightful cinema treat, It's a Wonderful Life. And it is, isn't it? If you thought you recognized the actor who's playing Bert the cop, yes, it's Ward Bond, who was in Wagon Train. And yes, that was a good series. And he was in most of John Wayne's movies. The Duke, as he was called by people who knew him, won an Academy Award for his performance in True Grit, which co-starred Glenn Campbell, who I always confuse with John Denver. Well, my stage manager, Lou, is going like this, which means I'm rambling. Thank you, Lou. Well, what's up next? That's right, it's mailbag time. Let's see what we have today. Well, here's one that's kind of apropos. Dear Ed, I really love It's a Wonderful Life.
I can't watch this anymore.
I can't believe you're going to fire Ed Hepley, a man who's given his life to this station, such as it is.
The General brought me in as the new station manager to make changes. Wholesale changes, across-the-board changes. I'm sorry, Ed has to go.
Look, winter's coming. That's when Ed's ratings usually go up.
Why?
Well, Ed's audience really can't walk on ice.
Look, Fifi, you're missing the point. I mean, I don't have to tell you. You handle the books, you handle the money. This station is plunging to its death. Let me ask you something. Why are these on our station? Bowling for eggs? Shine Your Shoes with Mike? Cowboy Phil's Rot Gut Theater? What kinds of shows are these?
Look, we have no budget, okay? I'm doing the best I can. I'm selling blood to pay Cowboy Phil.
Fifi, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get you upset. Oh, no. I gotta do it.
Did you want to see me?
Yes, Ed, I did. Please, sit down.
Hi, Fifi. Big powwow?
Ed, the thing is, nobody is watching your show. Now, this defeats the purpose of having a show. Look, I know you've been here a very long time, and this is terribly painful for both of us, but... No, Fifi, let me get this over with.
No, I mean, stop. He's asleep.
Ed?
Oh, hi. I was just dreaming about ice cream and fairies.
Ed?
Yes?
Keep up the good work.
I sure will. Say, is it true or scuttabout? Is Brown Howard coming here to do an interview on the news?
It's true. He's across town at the prison doing research for a film.
Aren't you excited?
Can't you tell? Bye.
Thank you.
Oh, it's just a trial basis. I don't know. They'll give him a new format, a new set, injections. Better yet, let's give him Ron Howard.
Ooh, you think on your feet. Are we done here?
No. I'm making my first bold move. I'm going to try to hire Marty Gessler.
Are you insane, woman? Marty Gessler? He's the most disgusting man in television.
Gessler gets ratings. See, we need someone to let people know that Channel 99 is still on the air. They'll hate him, but they'll watch.
Hey, Susan McDowell? Marty Gessler, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, too. Sorry I'm late. Guys from NBC had me out all night. They love me. I'm great. They're looking for a spot for me. Yak, yak, yak. Can't
Mr.
get a...
Gessler?
What?
Telephone?
Who is it?
It's the president of NBC.
Oh, all right. Give me coffee, black calamari to start, osso buco, and a magnum of champagne. Yo, Brandon. Brandoni. How you doing? Order anything you like. Uh-huh. Look, I gotta tell you the truth here, Brandosity. I think you're crazy to get rid of Johnny. He's the best. Ever was, ever will be. Look, I got somebody here. Can I talk to you later about this? Beautiful. We'll catch a steam together. Bye. Sure, Pop. She loves you for yourself, right? So what?
Oh, I've been hyped before, but never like this. I mean, you know, you're trying to hire a guy to work in Baltimore, and he takes a phony phone call pretending to get a job in Philadelphia. That I've seen. But someone is going to offer you a job at a UHF station in Elmira, New York, and you pretend to be taking over the Tonight Show? It's so shameless. It's so out of proportion. It's so... you.
Let me ask you something. You were big. You were in L.A. What happened?
Oh, nothing. I started in Elmira. I'm from there. They were in trouble. I decided to come back.
That's a lie. Sorry, when I see phony, I say phony. You're hiding something from me, Susan McDowell, and I'm gonna find out what it is. We'll be back in just a second. Sorry, I've been doing that a lot lately.
That's because you belong on the air. Oh, and I intend to put you there. 2 hours every day. Do anything you want. As long as it's not grossly obscene or offensive.
You're kind of limiting me there.
I have to be honest with you, though. Money may be a problem.
For you or me?
For you. Here's what I can offer you.
Boy, I wasn't sure how low I had sunk. I want to thank you very much for defining it for me.
I'll talk to the general. It's his station. I'll get you that money.
Get the check. Boys, wrap it up to go. We're on the move.
This man once had a heart attack. Since then, his doctor prescribed exercise, the right foods, and Bayer aspirin. Studies show aspirin can help prevent a second heart attack.
was always there when I needed him.
Ask your doctor how Bayer may help you.
I love you, Dad.
Bayer, the wonder drug that works wonders.
I confess, I can't stop. I just can't stop. It smells so good, I just can't stop spraying.
Lysol Fresh Scent. Smells as good as it works.
Don't I get 2 pizzas for the price of one?
Don't think of it as one pizza. Think of it as one pizza and one box.
What am I going to do with a box?
Ever hear of origami?
What's that?
A pterodactyl.
A what?
At Little Caesars, you never get just one pizza. You get...
Pizza.
2 great pizzas for one low price.
Sunday, it's hard driving, hot times, and high adventure. An all-new movie, Desert Rats, Sunday. Friday,
sit up and take notice.
With a barrage of babbling stars on the best of TV bloopers. Then it's a special mystery hour. And when you've got a problem you'd like to disappear.
Who are you gonna call?
Hal Linden and Harry Morgan in Black's Magic. The best of TV bloopers in Black's Magic, Friday.
Yes, come in.
Thank you for seeing me today, General.
That's me and Edward R. Murrow. I'm the one in the bowling shirt. Funny thing about Ed, he'd watch, but he'd never bowl. And now he never will. Now that's a picture of me when I bought the station. I must have been drunk. So what can I do for you, Susan?
Well, General, there is a man in my office named Marty Gessler. I want to give him his own show here on WXLM.
You're in charge of programming.
I know, but I need more money than we have in the budget. Also, Gessler is a risk. Sir, are you listening to me?
Forgive me, Susan. This hasn't been a good day. I've received some painful news.
Oh, I am so sorry.
I was passed over again by the Broadcasting Hall of Fame.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh, it really is.
Yes. Do you know whom they selected? J. Fred Muggs.
The monkey who used to be on the Today Show with Dave Garroway?
Yes. Kept out of the Hall of Fame because I can't do backflips.
Well, he was kind of funny. He used to spin Dave around in that little chair.
Oh, at least I know I took the high road in all this. There were things I could have revealed about Mr. Muggs. He was not a good father, you know.
I didn't know.
They hush it up.
About the money, sir.
Yes, well, I made more than that, Ape, but still, that's no solace.
No, I'm talking about the money for Marty Gessler.
Did I ever tell you about the day that I saved democracy in this country?
Yes.
It was 1945. I was just a kid. 2021, I was green as lima beans. I was doing lead-ins for CBS. And now, the guiding light. And then one day, a story came over the ticker. A horrible story, a tragic story.
I said yes.
A story that could have destroyed this country. Yes, all the regular announcers were out of the studio. Who can they get? The kid can do it. So they called the kid in to read it live, coast to coast, from Bangor to Bakersfield. Ladies and gentlemen, President Franklin Delano Roosevelt is dead. It was the command in my voice, the calm, don't touch it, the assurance that told America that everything was going to be all right. Could a monkey do that?
No, sir. I don't see how.
They don't even have vocal cords.
Their thumbs are bigger.
Are we here to discuss the anatomy of monkeys?
No, sir, we're not. We're here to discuss...
More money for Marty Gessler.
Right.
I haven't got it. I don't know where to find it. You're not getting it. Good meeting.
Howard.
Oh, Ron, please.
Ron.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Susan McDowell. I'm the station manager.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And this is Fifi Kurtz, our business manager.
Oh, Fifi. That's an unusual name.
Yes, my mother wanted me to be a stripper.
Well, we all have dreams.
We really appreciate your coming in, too. I mean, you're a wonderful actor. You're a wonderful director.
1 minute to air. Can we get you in that chair, Mr. Howard?
Sure, please, call me Ron, okay?
You know, Splash, that was funny.
Ronnie Howard, little Ronnie Howard.
Yeah?
It's great to meet you. Just relax and be yourself.
Okay, I'll try.
5 seconds to air.
Well, we're back. And we've got a visitor. How many of you remember that darling little boy who played Opie on the Andy Griffith Show? Well, he's here with us today. Well, not Andy Griffith. Boy, that really would have been something. But little Ronnie Howard, all grown up. Ronnie, welcome to Ed Hepley's afternoon movie.
Well, thank you. Pleasure to be here.
Popcorn?
Oh, sure. Why not?
My doctor says I'm not allowed to have it, so it just sits here month after month. Gee, I just love those old Andy shows.
Oh, well, thank you. They were good.
Gosh, you were cute. Do you ever see the old gang anymore? Andy and Barney and Gomer and Helen Crump?
Well, yeah, you know.
And let's not forget Ernest T. Bass or Otis or the Darling Family or Floyd and Howard Sprague.
Boy, you really did watch that show.
Well, I never married. Ron, are you bitter?
About what?
About having it pulled out from under you at such an early age? Do you miss show business?
No.
Well, that's good. So many of them become bitter, washed-up children that turn to drink. And Ron, don't drink. The thing to remember is you were up there once, and that's more than a lot of people could say.
Sure you haven't been dipping into that popcorn, Ed? No. You see, I'm not washed up.
A good attitude.
I think you might be a little bit confused, Ed.
Oh, you know what I wanted to ask? Would you sing that song you sang in Music Man, Wells Fargo Wagon?
No.
Come on.
No.
Come on.
No.
Come on.
No.
Come on.
Oh, the Wells Fargo Wagon?
No, with the list.
Oh, no.
Oh, come on.
Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon is coming down the street. Oh, please let it be. No, I can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't. No. Just no.
Ron, you don't want to be forgotten, do you?
I'm not forgotten. I'm a director. I'm an enormous success. Look at this. Look. I'm a member of the Motion Picture Academy, the Television Academy, Directors Guild of America. I know CPR.
Is this leather?
Catch Ron Howard before he leaves the studio and sleep with him? A simple apology will do.
Boy, that was great.
What?
The job that Hepley guy did on Ron Howard. You, Eddie! Beauty! Let's get a drink together. Call me when you wake up. Now that's television. Naked, unpredictable, confrontational. Which reminds me, you are under the gun, because I just got another offer. All Spanish network. Un oportunidad muy fantástico. Still, you spoke to me first, so I feel a certain loyalty here. Now, if you can triple the money, if we can discuss profit participation, an apartment, a car and driver, brand new dressing facility, Marty Gessler es su hombre. You're not going for a revolver there, are you, sweetheart?
Listen, muchacho. I've had a very long day. And I have giant qualms about this whole thing, so don't test me. Take those crummy zapatos off my desk. And you've got 10 seconds to sign this contract, or I'm taking it off the table.
You dare to give Marty Gessler an ultimatum?
Go.
I was #1 in Detroit. Nobody pushes me around, certainly nobody in lipstick. I'm the kind... All right, I'll give you a break. In lieu of money, I gotta ask you to do me a favor, a very personal favor. I gotta know why you left L.A. to come here.
Why do you care? How could this possibly affect your life?
Because everybody in this business is trying to get to the top. It's like a fish tank. That's where the food is. You were there. Why'd you stop eating? I gotta know.
It's my business. Now sign.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking today to Susan McDowell, who walked away from money, success, power. She had it all. Or did she? Maybe she was not qualified for the job since she had slept her way to the top.
Oh, you jerk. I was the best station manager they ever had. Hell, I practically lived at that station. I did everything. We went from #3 to #1 while I was there. That job was my life.
Okay, so here's a woman succeeding in what is usually a man's world, driven, feeling that she has to prove that she is better than a man, totally consumed and headed for a breakdown.
Who told you?
Nobody told me. I'm good. How bad was the breakdown?
It wasn't a breakdown. It was nothing.
Nothing? I find that hard to believe.
I just needed a rest.
A rest from what?
I was biting people.
You were biting people, so they slammed you into a mental hospital?
It wasn't a mental hospital. It was more like a spa.
This is where I usually go to a commercial so they can lead the guest off and sedate her. Come on, so you're here working your way back to the top?
No, I like it here. I've had my taste. Clawing my way to the top just isn't that important anymore.
What, are you kidding me? It's everything.
Marty, my husband left me.
When?
I don't know. I didn't notice. It was during sweeps week. I signed some papers, the rowing machine was gone. That's all I can tell you. I just want to do a good job here. That's enough.
Well, that's all I needed to hear.
Great.
I'm not taking the job.
You just said if
I can't work for you, honey. This business has chewed you up and spit you out. You're done. Go meet a dentist. Get married, because whatever you had, you haven't got it anymore. Sweetheart, believe me, you're gonna thank me for this one day. Hopefully in the back seat of a car. Bye.
Wait a minute, sweetheart. Here's the deal. You walk out that door, you'll never be heard from again. But you stay here with me, and I will take you to the top of that tank. I am your sun and your moon, and without me, you are space debris. So you can believe in me, or disappear.
I'm also a notary.
Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Is that my little baby holding one of her own? Look at her loving touch. I see myself in her so much. Oh, I remember you, my baby, my own. How I would hold you so small, soft and warm. Well, I see myself in the way you care, with the same sweet loving touch. I love you both so much.
Your Touch and Johnson & Johnson, the language of love.
It's not easy being little, so I'm glad you're there for me. Under your protection is a very safe place to be.
Nothing protects better than Band-Aid brand from Johnson & Johnson. As protective as you are.
Since the 50s, the look for lips has come a long way. Today, CoverGirl creates Soft Radiance, the light lipstick. Soft, sheer color and shine with a light, moist feel. Soft Radiance, new from CoverGirl.
Next, all rise for a special one-hour night court as a birthday bash for the Constitution gets out of control. Leave it to the night court irregulars. And later tonight, comedian Paul Reiser of My Two Dads drops in on Johnny, and you're invited to join the fun on The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson. Next, Dave welcomes Mr. Sensitivity, Don Rickles. How do you spell hockey puck? Don't miss the fun on Late Night with David Letterman tonight.
Tomorrow, Wildcat Baseball. The rules and regulations in this league teach kids that winning isn't everything. I'm Tom Brokaw, Assignment America on NBC Nightly News.